Welcome friends for week 6 of our holiday distress series, second to last. Asana yoga posture means seat, and that seat is defined in the yoga philosophy book as being comfortable and steady. So today in our practice we want to explore this quality of feeling steady yet at ease. And so is when we move through life. We want to walk through life feeling steady, certain, with direction, yet at ease, not pulling million direction with anxiety and tensions. We'll explore on the mat so we can bring this quality into our lives. For today, I'll invite you to have one block. Let's get started. I'll see you on the mat. We'll start into a seated position, resting the hands palm facing down onto our knees. And for a moment, notice the length of your spine. Feeling a sensation of steadiness in the spine, uplifting in the spine, almost as if you're standing, even though you're sitting. Keeping that uplifting sensation, invite the rest of the body to relax. The eyelids soften. The jaw relax, the shoulders relax, the fingertip relax, and the internal organs feel as if they are suspended, and each organ is carrying its own weight, and each part of the body is carrying its own weight. Feeling this sense of steadiness, yet ease within the body, a perfect balance of effort and ease. Take a moment to sense that steadiness and ease into your breath, where each inhale is followed by an exhale. Each exhale is followed by an inhale. In this rhythmic flow of effort and ease, of movement and stillness. Notice for just a breath longer. And then cultivate the intention for today's class to really tap in the balance of steadiness and ease. So you may move through life with this pace of steadiness and ease. Let's take together a full breath in. Open the mouth, exhale, let the breath go. Great job. Let's wrap the right hand behind the back. Inhaling, reach the left arm up to the sky. And with the exhale, lean over to the right side. Maybe bringing the right hand behind the head. Feel the steadiness through the legs rooting you, and the ease, the space you are creating in the side of the body. Gently release, bring the left hand behind you, unwrap the right arm onto the opposite knee. Inhaling, lengthen the spine tall. Exhaling, twisting and looking all the way to the back of the mat. With the inhale, feel the steadiness, the uplifting sensation. And with the exhale, relax, find the ease, twisting a little deeper. And gently come back to center. Wrap the left arm around. Inhaling, reaching the right arm to the sky. Exhale, lean over to the side. Maybe bend the elbow and the hands behind. Feel the rootiness, the groundiness through the legs. And feel the ease, the space in the side of the body for a moment longer. And then release the right hand behind. Bring the left hand on the opposite knee. Inhaling, lengthen the spine. And exhaling, twisting, look to the back of the mat. Inhaling, lengthen, tall, feel the steadiness. Exhaling, find the ease, relax, soften into the twist. Great job, come back to center. Let's move forward into a tabletop position onto hands and knees. With the next inhale, Sink the hips forward, any closer to the mat, and look to the front of the room or up to the sky. With the exhale, pull the belly in, shift the weight back, and tap the tailbone to the heels any amount without moving hands or knees. With the inhale, shift forward, drop the hips, relax the shoulder, look forward and up. With exhale, pull the belly in, hips up and back, closer to the heels. Maybe the forehead tap down. Continue for 2 breaths, finding your own pace of breath here. No rush. Cultivate a steady rhythm that follows your breath and find ease with each movement, with each moment. 1 more breath here. And then gently pausing, tabletop, tuck the toes, lift the tailbone up and back for our down facing dog. Lift the tailbone up and back, maybe soft bending to the knees. Prioritize the length of the spine more than the heels down onto the floor. And as you're here, notice the steadiness of the pose. Yes, trying to find ease with each breath. Let's take a full breath in. Open the mouth, exhale, let the breath go. With the next inhale, reach the right leg up and back. With the exhale, gently step the foot in between your hands, drop the back heels, and rise up for warrior 2. Take a moment to add a little bending movement into the front knee. Bend and release, bend and release, bend and release. And when you feel ready, pause into your warrior 2. Maybe soften your eyes closed. Feel the steadiness, the strength through your legs, your feet, your toes. Feel the uplifting sensation through the spine, the steadiness into your arms. Yet invite ease, releasing unnecessary tension from the shoulder, from the eyelids, from the fingertip, from the toes. 1 more breath here. And let's flip the front palm. Inhale, reverse the warrior, reach and lengthen back. Exhaling, elbow to knee, extend this side angle. This time with inhale, reach and lengthen back, lengthen the front knee as well. And with the exhale, reach to the front of the mat until you reach no more and you drop into a triangle pose. Here is where the block can be optional under the right hand. Look up to the sky if that is comfortable. If there is a bow into the ribcage, try to lengthen the crown to the front of the mat. And imagine there is an imaginary wall that you can lean against, you can trust. Feel steady and invite ease. With the next breath, where can you soften a little more? And gently start to look to the front of the mat, bend the front knee. Maybe bring the block to you if you have it, stepping into a half moon. We open the body to the side. The left foot is parallel to the mat. The right toes are facing to the front of the mat. And we expand. Find a point that doesn't move with the gaze to find steadiness. And reframe your mental thought into telling yourself, this is easy for me. This is easy for me. This is easy for me. 1 breath longer. And then gently, slowly come back into the warrior 2 we came from. Great job. Inhale, reverse the warrior, reach and lengthen back. Exhale, windmill the hands down, frame the front foot. And this time the right foot meet the left one into a side plank. You may decide to drop the left knee down for a supported version. Take a full breath here, expanding. And gently, let's meet back to center into a high plank. Inhale as you are. And with exhale, lift the tailbone up and back for a down facing dog. Inhaling through the nose, feeling lungs to the top. Open the mouth, exhale, let the breath go. With the next inhale, reach the left leg up and back. With the exhale, take your time to step the foot in between your hands, drop the back heels, and rise up for warrior two. Adding the little bend and release, bend and release, bend and release into the front knee until you find a point where you want to pause. And as you pause, maybe soften your eyes closed as you gaze to the front of the room. Feel the steadiness in the body, the strength within your legs, the uplifting sensation in the spine, the steadiness in your arms. Yet find ease, releasing the unnecessary tension in the shoulder, the jaw, the eyelids. One more breath here. And let's flip the front palm. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, elbow to knee, extend this side angle. Inhaling, reverse the warrior, lengthen the front knee. And as you exhale, reach forward until you reach no more, dropping in triangle pose. Maybe here you want to have a block, gazing up to the sky. Imagine there is an imaginary wall that you can lean against. Feel the steadiness in the body. And through each breath, find a sense of ease, of relaxation in the pose. One more breath here. And start to gaze to the front of the room, soft bend in the front knee. Step for a half moon. You may have the hand on the block or onto the mat. The right foot is parallel to the floor. The left toes are facing to the front. Expand your body and reframe your mindset, telling yourself, this is easy for me. This is easy. This is easy. One more breath here. And gently relax back into a warrior two. Inhaling, big reverse of the warrior. Exhale, windmill the hands down, frame the front foot. Left foot meet the right into a side plank. Maybe the right knee come onto the floor today. Breathe in the space, full breath here. And gently come back to center into a high plank and lower all the way down onto the mat. Let's find a Sphinx pose, coming onto elbow and knees. Relax the shoulder down and back. This pose is the perfect example of ease and relaxation. We want to soften, relax the top of the glutes. Relax your legs, your feet, your toes. Relax the shoulder down and back. And find the steadiness on the support of the earth, under the forearms, under the palms, under the hips. And this pose strengthens and stretches at the same time the entire spine, creating ease and steadiness within your body. One more breath here. And gently relax down. Open the right arm to the side and look over to the left. Bring the left knee out into a half butterfly. You may stay as you are, or you may swing for a scorpion, the foot across and over. Anywhere you are, it is perfect. Breathe in the space. Feel the earth supporting you. Feel the steadiness, not just in the body, but in the mind. Letting the mind become steady and at ease in noticing the breath. And gently come back to center. Now open the left arm to the side, turn the head to the right. The right arm comes out into a half butterfly or steps across and over for a scorpion. Anywhere you are, relax into the support of the earth and let the mind find steadiness and ease into noticing the breath, one breath at a time. And gently come back to center. Press the hands onto the mat. Press into a tabletop position and into a down facing dog. From down facing dog, walk your hands to the very back of the mat to meet your feet for a forward fold. You may grab the opposite elbow. You may grab the big toes with the index finger or the thumb. You may place the hands under the sole of the feet. Either or, it is perfect. Let the legs be steady. The legs do the work to support you. And let the upper body feel completely at ease, relaxed. Finding this beauty in balancing of steadiness and ease. Allow the mind to find the steadiness and ease in noticing each breath. And gently relax. Start to walk your hands forward into a down-facing dog. This is where we started today, so pause for a moment and notice what has changed, what has shifted for the next breath. And gently relax the legs down. Great job. Let's come into a seated position and we lower down onto the mat. Let yourself roll onto the mat. Bring the knees in. Take a moment to bring the forehead closer to your knees, squeezing yourself in a thigh ball. Full breath in. And with the exhale, release, let go, coming into your final Shavasana. Make any adjustment in the body so the mind can be at ease with the position you chose for your body. Doesn't have to be on your back, can be any position. And take a moment to fully relax the body by taking a full breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale, let the breath go. And allow yourself to just be here, fully relaxed, with nothing else to do, nowhere else to go, just to relax. And let the mind be at ease. We're just relaxing into the stillness of the body for just a moment longer. And when you feel ready, reach the arms overhead. Give yourself a gentle stretch and bend the knees and turn onto one side into a fetal position. Gently rising into a seated position of choice. And as you arrive there with the palm down onto your knees, take a moment to just be, feeling the steadiness and ease of the body, of the mind, of the breath. and bring this sense of steadiness and ease into your life. Bring the hands to the heart space, bow down with deep love and respect. Honor yourself for dedicating this time to your practice. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. If you'd like to join us live, we have one more Monday, 5:30 p.m. Check the link below and don't miss the grand finale. Happy holidays, stay steady and at ease. You got this.